I know it's a little bit dark, but I wanted you guys to be able to see this project that I'm working on right here. This is going to be the tic-tac-toe window, but this video is very special because this is the completely wrong way to apply sign vinyl to a window. I didn't have any of the tools that I absolutely needed to get it done, but I did it anyway. It's not perfect. It would pass, but for me, it's not good enough. So I'm going to be remaking a part 2 of this video once I get everything that I need to actually do it the proper way, but I wanted to still put this video out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. And in the comments below, as you watch it, tell me everything that I did wrong here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure one of them, and I'm going to hope they're all the same. So it's just under 6.25 inches here, and I think 6.25 would give me that space I needed to actually go around it. So I'm going to go 6.25 wide, and I'm going to go I want to go 11, it's exactly 11 inches tall. Trying to see how much space I need. I think 11 will give me the space I need to just barely get around it. But we're going to cut one out and see. So, and this is actually a sheet of paper. So a sheet of paper fits perfectly. And I'm not going to try to get it like perfectly to the edges. I'm just going to try to have it like centered, and there'll be a little crack around each side of it. So I think 11 is perfect. And we're going to go 6.25 wide. So this will be 11. Now we're going to do something fun and creative. I usually don't do stuff like this, but I was just laying on the floor and I said, you know what, I should make this thing a little tic-tac-toe. So I'm going to get like a Times New Roman font, and I'm going to do a tic-tac-toe game. And there's going to be some blank tiles. So X is going to go here, circle's going to go here, the X is going to go here, then circle's going to go here, the X is going to go here, and then circle's going to block them here, but the X is going to win up here, I think. I just posted on Instagram, but I did it a little different, but that's generally how I beat people in tic-tac-toe. Middle, corner, they try to block you, you know what I'm saying? And once they block you, you go across here, one of these two, and then you have the setup for a diagonal and the middle square. So that's a little tic-tac-toe analogy, but I got the measurements. Now let's get over and get this bad boy started. And the thing about this here is that I can be longer, but I can't be shorter. Okay? So this isn't exactly placed the best, but because I have some playroom on the sides, I'll just move the bottom. I'll just move the bottom over this way. It's slightly off right here, but it'll be fine because we have some room to play with. And you want to know what's a little bit crazy is in Silhouette, I flipped the design, but I really didn't have to because you cut this face value. So you cut it the way that you see it because they're supposed to use transfer tape to take this design off, but we're going to cheat that and not do it that way. So let's see how we can get this bad boy done. So as I said, we do not have any paper. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to separate the edges from this, and then after I do that, I'm going to try to actually place this by hand. So I'm not doing anything but peeling the edge here. I'm actually about to cut these two apart first to make it a little easier on myself. The one issue that I'm gonna run into here is that this is bent a lot. As in the roll, the way it was rolled is kind of like very gonna make it difficult on me to place this, especially without paper. So I just peeled the edge, and now I need to go in and get out the X here. You guys can see that line. I'm just doing this by hand. You can use a weeder or X-Acto knife, whatever would make you comfortable. It probably would be a lot easier on me with tracing paper. I'm sorry, the transfer tape for sign vinyl. But my plan is to peel this back slowly, lightly, and then to place it. Now there are a few different ways that you can apply. You can spray and use a squeegee. But for this one, I'm just gonna try with what I have, which is anything really but the vinyl. So let's see how this goes, and then we'll adjust from here on out. But this will be in the video. This next portion will be in the video no matter what. So it'll be a learning experience for you guys to see doing stuff the way you should do it versus just figuring it out. Although I already know how to do it, I just don't have a lot of the stuff that I need because it's all spread out with the shop closing. So let's get to the window. All right, so we are here at the window, and I want to make sure that I am doing this correctly. So this way, and then I rotate it, so this should be going this way. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna peel this back lightly. Okay. And like I said, the roll of the way that this is rolled is gonna be very difficult on me. So what I might actually do is, try to loosen this little roll up a little bit by rolling it backwards. Just try to loosen it up a little bit. Hopefully that works. Just a tad, and it did, and it actually bent this back a hair. Bent this back just a hair. All right, so we are going to, boom, it goes this way. We're gonna bend this back just a little bit. This is gonna be my center X here. I'm not gonna take it off of the paper, just gonna bend it back a little bit and then stick it. Okay, need my wallet to squeegee some of this home. So I think my wallet is downstairs. Be right back. Actually, it's on the bed here. So I'm back already. And I created a little crease already. think this is gonna get me started here. And I might redo this panel because I should have stuck it from the middle and went out. Alright, so here's going to be the next piece of problem. So I'm actually going to pull back just a hair. I got to get this X up. So I need to back it up just a hair. And I need to get the inside of this X up and ready to be on. So I'm going to bend it back here. I'm going to go down. Let's do this. I'm gonna bend it all the way back. Increase it. So if you see kind of what I did there was I bent it back because I was worried about it bubbling. So what I bent it back all the way to this portion right here. Oh, you guys can't see, so I'll do a close-up video of it. But I just was worried about it creasing there, and so I didn't want it to crease. So I kind of fixed it a little different than normally you would. All right, so you guys can see how you can see out of these windows here, and the one that is filled, you kind of can't see through. You can see through this part, but you can't get like a clear vision through. I thought this was a dope project for something that I normally don't do. Got a little artsy with it. You're just gonna get a curtain, and I was like, you know what? Oh, I could put the etched glass on there. So doing the tic-tac-toe stuff, I thought would be dope. As I was just laying on the floor looking at the window, I was like, oh, I'll play tic-tac-toe. So yeah, so what happened was I did this kind of like the completely wrong way of how it should have been done. I didn't use anything. I didn't use tape. I didn't spray the window. I didn't use a squeegee really. I used my card. So it was a little bit of a hassle and I had a rough start. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer here, and I'm gonna show you guys up close. The top here has a lot of bubbles in it, and I was trying to get this one out so much that I kind of like tore it a little bit. But if you look down bottom, it's very, very smooth here. So I kind of got it down the way that it should have been. But on the other hand, if I would have went ahead and just did it the proper way with the masking tape and spraying the window down, I would have had a lot better result. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this video up as is. Sometimes you can finagle it, and I probably could have started out a little bit better than what I did. But again, I don't do this often, and I didn't really think about it as I went through with it. I can definitely still get some of these bubbles out that are in here. But I'm going to do this video, and then I'm going to do another video of it being done the completely right way and see how they compare. But this one is going to go up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got some comments on or some directions or steps for what I should do or how I should do it better, I know what I kind of need to do, but I was just trying to get a look because I'm here and I had it with me. But put that down in the comments and let me know how to apply sign vinyl better than what I did here, so other people can learn from it. And then there will be a part 2 to this video, me doing it the right way and then doing the complete project as a whole. So it's been your boy Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle.